selected to be on season 2 of Drag Race High. So here it goes. You have to build a Chevelle.
We're gonna build a Camaro.
All right.
And it's gonna go fast.
El Camino, you're going down!
560, let up before.
We're gonna make a couple passes today.
Oh, does that have a chance?
I think we got it. Something's happened with the tranny.
We're gonna tear it apart tonight. Someone's gonna be helping us.
Elko doesn't know what's coming. We're done.
It's gonna be the battle between America and Mexico, so.
We're ready, man. We went out and tested last night. The car's rocking.
We're gonna open up a big old can of whoop ass on them.
They got another test run last night. We quickly found out that pulled a fat wheelie and shoved their oil pan into the track.
Must have been pretty good wheel stand for about 130 feet or so. Came down pretty hard, it looked like. Hopefully they got that patched up or it didn't hurt anything.
We're gonna kick some bulldog ass.
When the car came back down, it actually broke the housing of the transmission. We were back at Dean's transmission shop till the wee hours of the morning and fixing it.
I couldn't even go to sleep. I was really nervous.
A prison bus went by and someone remarked that was El Camino going up.
For the last 12 weeks, we've all worked really, really hard to pull off the nearly impossible. Even though at times you guys goofed around a lot, horseplayed, or simply act your age, no one faults you for that, because when you had to step up, you stepped up hard, and you owned this challenge.
I love you, Dad.
Thank you. Regardless of the outcome today, we have succeeded on what we set out to do, and that was to build a race car and be ready for race day.
We are from Romana, you know that, yeah? Yeah. We act like high class. We don't boo. When you see your competitors, give them a nod, give them a handshake. They built a great car just like we did.
You guys ready to kick some Romana ass? Yeah! All right, let's go.
Who's gonna win? Yeah, Bulldogs!
Attention in the pits. Team Bulldog and Team West Coast Cats, bring your cars to the staging lanes for the unveiling.
When the buses got there at 11, that was hurry up and get up here with your car.
I know a lot of those guys on that team in Romana. They asked if they could borrow my gauges to check their tranny pressure.
We had 15 hits in the car. We wanted just to dump some of that fluid out. It's healthier for the transmission, healthier for the car.
Transmission fluid is cooked, and they got low line pressure too.
Nothing wrong with it.
We got to crack the bell housing.
Look at ours. Ours is 5 hours fresh.
Yeah.
This is my mom, Evelyn. Brought her up to the races today, or she brought herself up, and we've gone through a lot in the last few weeks of losing my dad, and we just needed her here, so. Bring it, El Camino. You better bring a good one.
We were obviously, you know, the underdogs or the undercat.
This game's been going on a long time. Dog chasing cow. Here, kitty, kitty.
They're the third dumbest dog out there, so.
Wildcat, well, you know, they're feral. They run around and pee on things.
What's to show you?
How's it your fatality for the trophy? Cat scratch day with the trophy.
We don't want to dent our trophy.
All right, we want to see some race cars. Somebody unveil for us. Holy smokes.
I was like, wow, they built that. There's just a race car.
Flawless. Too flawless.
I know the students did most of the work, if not all the work.
Go for it. They can doubt us, but we know what we did, and we did it. That looks like a heavy Camaro. Wait till they see all the nitrous on ours. That's all right.
What did we end up doing for our nitrous system on the plate? Are we on a micro switch?
We have a full throttle switch. We have a fuel meter in the front.
Hey, what's that thing hanging below the exhaust?
That's why we can't run it right now. We have a transmission pressure gauge in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where do we feel we're at testy-wise?
We ran smoothly, but very straight.
Who did the bulldog?
Good detail, man.
That's Jose's dog.
Jose, good job, man. That looks good. Y'all ready to see the next car?
That's awesome.
Good job, guys. I mean, that's a real drag race right there. I think it's nice. I think we got ourselves a race.
Lots of nitrous on this thing. Lots of nitrous.
When I saw all that nitrous, I kind of got a little freaked out. Wow, it's a lot of fogger.
How did this thing leave?
We had so much traction, it came down real hard. We adjusted it now so it did launches just like it needs to.
I like the duct tape, too.
It's kind of my style right here. I like the look.
It looked okay, but it kind of looked like some car that some guy would do in his garage.
I like the name, El Gato Malo.
Looking forward to hearing it run.
Cruz, Tim.
Where's my crew chief?
All right.
Hey, that was a good win last
This is where we get serious. What you've done to this point, you've got to be proud of your students. We're going to judge you guys, as we've said, the fit and finish, safety aspects, but guess what? It is now time for the rear wheel dyno. Ramona, first up. Let's get them ready.
Why don't we dyno them after the race?
We were based around a 750 horsepower rule. I want to find out where we're at. Horsepower, rear wheel to rear wheel.
Do you have a set of tires for us?
Absolutely not. You should have came prepared.
They didn't tell us they were dyno in here.
I want to know where these cars are at, and the dyno does not lie.
The only problem is we have a 7,000 stall torque converter, and it's going to tear the crap out of the transmission.
No, it's not. We're going to run these things up on the dyno, and then you're going to get in the car, you're going to strap in, you're going to do your job. Let's go out here and have fun. It's already intense.
They didn't go straight to the dyno, they went straight to their trailer.
Just them trying to trip us up, make us look like idiots. We're not idiots.
Let's race!
Just make sure that he's not up.
I've been to a drag race, bro.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
I don't know why they're not dynoed yet.
They didn't go straight to the dyno, they went straight to their trailer.
Listen up. They're putting us on a chassis dyno and they're going to make us run it hard. It does tear up transmissions. It's not the preferred thing.
We're ready to go straight to the dyno.
Just them trying to trip us up, make us look like idiots. We're not idiots. We have one job to do today. What's that job? No. Before that job, have some fun and be professional.
There's something up.
1, 2, 3. Boom!
All right, well, maybe not. Let's see. I heard he had problems on the track last night.
You know, I don't know.
I don't know why I didn't go straight to the dyno. Why you guys get up on jack stands?
All we got to do is tighten up the rubber band and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that you're going to wear a Here Kitty Kitty shirt if you lose. See how it looks.
We're not doing anything here but playing a game with the producers and the TV and the dyno.
We'll go first.
We did the same thing, but we did it last night. They knew they had problems from what I hear.
Then there's nothing wrong with the training.
Where's Cruz Petra gone? And are they around by the dyno? They want me to get permission to go.
This is final exam. We did the midterms and both schools were pretty even when we did that. It's already intense. When we made the announcement that we're going to the rear wheel dyno, you could have taken a few shots from Mr. Grace and certainly their driver.
I like that rowdy little look that Chevelle has. That is old school funny car. It has that one-piece front end. It's not as nice and clean as the Camaro, but I just like that look.
I like both looks. The Chevelle's looking at you going, but the Bulldog's looking back at you going, barring the race, right now it's a toss-up for me.
I'm favoring the Chevelle. Performance will sway me to the end.
Here's where I'm at. Love the Camaro. There's a couple little things that just caught me right away. The beams at the finish line, 9 to 11 inches high. So they got this little piece of sheet metal hanging down to trip the beam. I like that. The paintwork on the transmission tunnel, that's real attention to detail. The Chevelles, I think they maybe backed up some on the motor, went way forward on the nitrous. That could be really huge in the outcome of this race. Some of the detail work I liked on the Camaro, the thought process, I like that on the Chevelle. 3 of us have decided we're too close to make a call right now, and no matter who is the winner and they get this trophy right here, there is not a loser in this bunch.
That's right.
Let's go ahead to the dyno, guys. 580 horsepower. Now you know where they're at. How do you feel right now?
I don't know what 580 means. Their driver's a dynamometer wizard. He knows how to make them look good. He knows how to make them look slow.
Horsepower. Good job, guys.
They lowered their RPM. It's all good.
Mr. Grace, Mr. Jennings, we stayed within our 750 horsepower range. Let's let the racetrack be the deciding factor. Let's race!
I
I was scared, but I was like, you know what, we built the best car that we could. We worked on this for 12 weeks, and now you get to see what it gets to do.
I was like, we are definitely gonna win this. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
I love you.
That's what we worked 12 weeks for.
1, 2, 3.
Throw tree. Are you gonna throw it yourself? I'm gonna throw it myself.
No, I just want to make sure. He launches at a different RPM than we do. Just make sure that he's not up.
I've been to a drag race, bro.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Low ET gets lane choice next run, okay? Okay. There we go.
Chevelles are kind of notorious for not hooking up.
Started getting the butterflies, kind of nervous.
We're running way more horsepower than they were. I was like, oh, we're just gonna blow them away.
Thought we were gonna lose, but I had faith.
We didn't just bring a knife to a gunfight.
Your attitude in check.
I think these cats are gonna do a little back spin.
I could tell he was frustrated. He didn't want to do what he was about to do.
Another full pass?
It better be a full pass if you want to win, Light.
We'll give him one round.
No. Keep your attitude in check.
I was speechless.
The only time I've ever been that excited is when my son was born.
That's one.
Wow.
But I mean, it went some speed too. That thing almost went 170.
Chip, he was giving me grief about the dyno, and he goes up there and turns the red light on.
That's hearing footsteps.
Yeah.
He was giving that Chevelle way too much credit.
Look at him and nobody else, okay? There was total confusion.
We had installed a delay box the night before. Our driver recommended that we do it. We didn't set it, and our driver redlined.
They turned my delay box off. That's the first step. Car comes back. What do we do? Battery charge. Let's go.
Every dog has his day, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. I think these cats are gonna do a little back spin.
I just called the nitrous man, pulled him. I hope we didn't just bring a knife to a gunfight.
How many people out there were shocked how quick that Chevelle just went? How many of you are ready to see the Camaro come back up here and get after it? Can you believe low 8s out of 2 cars built in the high school auto shops? I am proud of these kids.
I didn't know if their nitrous was on full throttle or progressive.
When I let off the training brake, it starts progressing coming on and on and on.
I think it was on progressive where they build up as they went down the track.
We went with a low horsepower, high nitrous motor, and they went with the exact opposite.
They had 2 fogger plates. We're only running a single 300 shot of nitrous.
We were told that we could use unlimited NOS.
What do we got left, I guess I'm asking?
The second kit didn't come on till 7.5 seconds into the run.
Holy cow, so we got a lot of room left to bring it a little quicker if we have to.
Yeah.
Everybody done a job. Get up there.
I wish I would have known earlier on. Maybe we shouldn't look so much at the engine, but look more to what we can use unlimited of. That was a good idea on their part.
We have a 500 plate here. We have no time to put it on.
500 horsepower plate. We had one available to us at the track,
I think we're going to do that, then we'll get that plate off the other car. Well, I don't think.
but we weren't given any time to do anything.
I think you might have been down the track once or twice. That looked good, bro. Everything okay?
You bet. We're not sandbagging now, huh?
Nobody's sandbagging, don't look like. 10 minutes from the time they cross the finish line. Right back up here.
Another full pass?
And it better be a full pass if you want to win, Light.
They're gonna hot lap it.
Let's go!
I think these kids are going to remember this the rest of their lives. I really do.
I mean, they could have a problem. You're running a lot of nitrous to a motor. Your motor's got to be able to handle it.
I was hoping that they would blow the tires off the thing.
thing's almost in the 7s.
We all thought that their car would not hook. We were all just like stunned that it actually stayed on the track.
What's up?
We didn't bring enough. We planned to build an 850 car. We got an 850 car. They planned a little hotter car.
Underdogs.
Love it. Couldn't ask for anything else right now.
I know, dude. I'm on
Couldn't ask for anything else.
Come on, guys. Next one's ours.
They're running twice as much nitrous. They want the underdog to win. They're trying to get it, but we'll see what we can do. Got to come back.
Low bottle pressure. Low bottle pressure.
Oh, I'm not going to catch his ass. I don't know what else to do. I mean, the car just doesn't run.
We were just getting slaughtered.
Before the third race, Robert Grace came by. I could tell he was frustrated. He didn't want to do what he was about to do.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
How about a motor-to-motor race so we can at least maybe have a shot?
I felt like it was my responsibility to go in there.
This is his idea, I'm not going to lie to you. This race right here, a motor-to-motor.
We wanted to do all motor. I was like, we ain't doing it.
I wouldn't make these guys take it all off.
They had 723 horsepower. We had 580. Our motor's tuned for nitrous. If we would have done that pass, we would have probably hurt our motor.
I'd say one stage myself.
There we go. One stage, one stage.
You have the motor.
Because that's going part way. We're trying to work with them.
When I asked, I was told no. You're not getting it.
We were running a 300 shot. They were running a 300 shot, so it was the same.
Go away, Joey.
Tough pill to swallow.
We're going to the motor. We're done. We got beat. We got beat.
We got an issue.
I need a little help here on the nitrous.
Chip, we got to go.
I'm just trying to make sure our nitrous pressure is up.
It's got a leak.
We're okay.
When you win this run, you got 10 minutes.
I thought maybe on the third race they'd do a wheelie stand, blow the motor.
We got an issue. I'm just trying to make sure our nitrous pressure is up.
It's got a leak.
We had a leak under the hood where the nitrous line connects onto the solenoid. I said, we got a leak, and they would not.
Chip, we got to go.
Sorry, pull it to the line.
When you win this run, you got 10 minutes, okay? I'm serious.
So I turned the bottle off and tried to build a little pressure.
Is it leaking now?
So we turned it off.
Okay, turn it back on. Let's get the heat in the bottle. Let's go.
I thought maybe on the third race they'd do a wheelie stand, blow the motor, or break the traction on the track.
And Chip purged it, and he tried to signal.
That's a wheelie. I'll carry the front end up.
Grace turned it off until we got to the line. Well, we forgot to turn it back on.
We were toast. We couldn't have done anything.
I was stunned. It was like a dream.
Some kids from Oceanside put a car together and beat Romana. That's all they kind of do up there is drag race.
Edgar, the crew chief, gave me a hug.
They came up, shook our hands, and we shook theirs, and they told us that we had a really nice car.
What can you say about these kids? I mean, fantastic job they did. The enthusiasm, the heart and soul that they have, both teams.
I think these kids are going to come away from here with experiences they can remember the rest of their lives. I was glad to be a part of it.
You did. You won, brother.
I heard Clay tell Cruz, if you're going to get him now, or else I'm going to take him.
He's going to be good.
To hand this trophy to Mr. Jennings and Edgar and all of you guys. You rock!
After years of trying to beat them with my students, and to finally beat them on the biggest, stage there is, and have them bring the car to our shop was just more than I expected.
It wasn't a happy moment, but it was something that needed to be done.
I'm looking for a flaw. I can't find one. We could take the car for the rest of the school year, but I don't think we need to do that. What do you guys think? Take the car? They've got a number 1 on their car. I don't think that's quite appropriate. It wouldn't stand up to the El Gato Malo. Top dog went down.
It was a little uncomfortable for a while, kind of egging us on.
When I got out of high school, I plan on going to school, and then after school, Sean and I can own our own extreme action sports video production company.
I got a small internship at VW Paradise. I want to start another project, something like this. Maybe one day I could be up there with the big shots.
You want me to read these out?
Semester grade.
Semester grade?
El Camino won the competition, but in my book, both schools earned an A.
After high school, I have a full-ride scholarship to go to Motorcycle Mechanics Institute. Once I finish that school, I'm going to finish my business degree.
After high school, my plan is to go to UTI and take the diesel program.
Cruz told me to be his assistant of honor for the Winter Nationals. I'm really looking forward to that.
After high school, I plan on going to cosmetology school, and after I graduate from there, I'm planning on going to a community college to get my business degree.
I'd like to be a technician for like Mercedes or Lexus or BMW, like one of those big-time corporations.
We don't need keys, we'll just break in.
After high school, I plan to go to STSU and follow my career in architecture or business.
We're gonna take off, take care of our car.
All right, no problems. We'll make sure to get back to you safe and sound. No worries.